If you're somebody who is looking to create more content this year with your iPhone, then this is the perfect video because I'll be breaking down some of the best accessories and gear that you can invest in so that content creation becomes easy, all while using the phone that's in your pocket. Right before we get into all the gear, I wanna encourage you to be sure to check out the links down in the description below because if you want more information on the product, maybe there's a special deal going on, it'll be helpful for you to see that. And I'm gonna be breaking down this video into 3 parts. The first part's gonna be your tripods, the second part's gonna be your audio solutions like microphones, and the last part is gonna be fun accessories that I didn't even know existed until Ulanzi made them. So pretty excited about that, but let's jump into some of the tripods. The first tripod is the Ulanzi MT84, and this is a MagSafe tripod, meaning if you have a fairly newer iPhone, you can literally just cinch it without even any mounts or clamps or anything like that. So it's a very convenient and safe solution. You never have to worry about this falling off. Some really cool features about this tripod is number one, it comes with a detachable Bluetooth remote. So if you wanted to, back up from your smartphone and then start record or take a photo, doesn't matter what you want to do, but you just connect this to your phone via Bluetooth, you can do so. And I just like how there's like a home place for it. So that's nice. This tripod extends to literally 61 inches all the way when you extend it. Now, I wouldn't encourage to always extend it all the way because tripods like this, when you put your phone on them, they get kind of top heavy and then they can shake if there's a little bit of wind or if it's not in a, secure location. But great tripod, it's super heavy duty. And this tripod retails at $29.95 or 30 bucks, which is amazing, USD. And here's my favorite part of this tripod. It's actually the head that comes on this. Now, this is the default position that you would put it in if you were gonna pack it up. So let's just say you open up the tripod and then this is the first place you can go. The next place you can go is actually just straight up, which is really nice. And then if you want to go over here, you could see this little rotator right here. And this actually rotates like so. There's no scenario that this tripod won't allow you to get the right shot needed. That is the Ulanzi MT84. MagSafe clamps are really cool. And a lot of Ulanzi's MagSafe products, they actually come with an adhesive that you can add to a case. So I've actually put it on my case itself and you can see I got the nice little blue. But yeah, it was just included in the package. So it just magnet's really nice without having to buy an additional case. So just a very thoughtful thing that Ulanzi includes with any of their MagSafe products. Now that tripod's pretty compact, but if you're looking to go even more compact, the tripod I would recommend is the MG003. Again, another MagSafe mounted tripod, but you could see even as it's all, put together, it's a fairly small setup. The MagSafe mount is on this side of the tripod, so you just simply put your phone and you're ready to go. And then if you want to rotate your phone, that's what's cool about MagSafe is you could simply rotate it. Surprisingly enough, although this tripod is smaller than the last one we talked about, this one extends further than the other one. This extends to 64.5 inches. However, with it being skinnier, the unstableness when you're fully extended is even more apparent. So I just want to encourage you to keep that in consideration. Even the base itself isn't all that wide like the other one. So just to be more safe, I would encourage you to keep it to a medium, maybe 85% max extended, but just really cool that you have that option, especially if you're taller or you need it. But that is the tripod solutions for iPhones with Ulanzi, not limited to, but the 2 that we're breaking down in this video. I'd love to know in the comments below, which one do you feel like you would kind of consider? If you are seriously creating content with your phone, I would probably just go with the MT84 because it's probably going to do you a lot more wonders with the ability to have different types of shots because of the head. The first mic I want to talk about is the Ulanzi J12 wireless lav mic and comes with a charging case. That's what this is. This is a charging case. And then you get 2 mics and a receiver. Now, this receiver in particular is the Lightning version for the kind of the older iPhones. I know newer iPhones have the USB-C option, kind of that's what mine does, but they have the USB-C option that is available. And what's cool about having a mic kit like this, number one, is it's plug and play. If you're somebody who's just like, Omar, I just need it to be easy. I just need to plug it in and I want it to work. A mic solution like this will do just that. What's cool about these mics is that they have a clip on them already, so you can just simply clip it onto your shirt. whether it's on top. You know, some people even start clipping their mics on their hats like this. I mean, I guess, you know, I've done it sometimes, and I've actually had a couple reels go viral using this mic. So the audio quality is great. There's already built-in noise reduction, so some exterior noise won't get caught in the mic. The next mic I'm actually more excited about, and that is their newest mic, and that is the Ulanzi A30 Tiny Mic. Now, this already you could see by just the case itself, there's a size difference. But there is something powerful about this investment, because that's what it is. Why do I say that? Because even though this video is about buying, you know, gear for your iPhone to use and create content with, this microphone will work with a laptop. It'll work with your camera when you eventually get a camera, or if you already have a camera. It actually is the one-stop solution for microphones. So that's really cool. But similarly, as the other one, we have two wireless mics, and then we have the wireless receiver. Now this one, you know, because it's newer, yeah, we got the USB-C. So, you know, this looks like a clip, and although it will clip onto stuff, this is actually so you can put it on a camera. And, you know, you could plug into a camera using the USB-C port. They give you an adapter, so you plug in USB-C into your camera. And this is actually just a headphone jack, so you can monitor audio. Another cool thing that they include is a lightning adapter. This is just if you have an older iPhone. So literally it's a one-stop shop kind of microphone, and then you would just plug it in like this and then plug this into your older iPhone. So they got you covered if that's you. At face value, it looks like this is the mic and there's nothing else that happens to it, but this is actually a cover. And so if I were to pop this off using a little bit of my nail and some of my muscle, just kidding, it'll take off the front face, and then they include a white cover. So if you're a person who tends to wear white more often than black, this is a lot more of a discreet solution. So just a really cool attention to detail move. Now the biggest difference between this receiver and the one that was in the first one, the J12, is the J12, like I said, is very plug and play. There is no real additional settings once you plug it all in. What you have with this mic is, depending on your scenario, you can actually adjust the gain, and there's 3 levels of gain control. And so you have level 1, level 2, and level 3. So what a great audio solution. No, either one, you can't really go wrong. Obviously, I err toward the newer ones because they're more compact. There's a lot more stuff you kind of get. And then just the ability to use it with other devices like your laptop and your camera. So a really cool solution. And those are amazing microphones. But let's get into some of the fun accessories that Ulanzi makes that I want you to know about. The first fun piece of gear is the Ulanzi MA35, and this turns your phone into a camera pretty much. It's a fun accessory that has so many quirky things that make it really fun to use. It has a MagSafe in the back, as you can see, and then you can simply put your phone on like so. You can also put your phone on this way, and it really becomes kind of like a camera, and it just is a nicer way to just hold a phone if you're primarily making videos or taking photos. Now there is a top button right here that is Bluetooth activated. You can connect to your phone, start and stop recording as needed. Beautiful thing about this design is it's actually magnetic. So you can pop it off and then do something and then pop it back on, and then it'll still work with your phone if you're in distance. Another cool thing that they included was a cold shoe mount. So if you wanted to maybe put on a light here, maybe you had a microphone that doesn't plug right into your smartphone, maybe like a wireless or shotgun mic, you can put it here, and that's amazing that they thought of that. What's also cool that they thought of with this is the clip. So if you have a bigger iPhone, you know, I have the a Pro version, but not the Pro Max. If you had a Max and maybe putting the MagSafe here might be too close to this, they've actually included clips, and they're spring loaded. So you can just clamp your phone on here and use it if you need that option. And another cool feature they have here is a mirror, which, you know, I love using the rear facing camera of my phone like so. And so I shoot a lot of content, whether it's for my stories or maybe I'm making a reel, I shoot it using the rear facing camera. And because this is the best camera, it literally looks, you know, blurs out your background and things like that. Another fun camera that I like using is the wide angle. Again, another camera that's on the rear, and it just makes creating content fun. And so this is a really cool and dynamic piece of gear that I think has so many multiple use cases. Another little detail is at the bottom, they have a little 1/4-inch screw so that you could put this on a tripod. So you can if you already have a tripod or you're looking to buy a tripod, you can literally put this on the tripod, and then now your phone has a tripod and it's MagSafe and it's easy to use. And then you have the mirror to look at yourself and make sure you don't have anything on your face. And then you can also take off the start and stop button, the trigger, and then do what you gotta do. Super fun piece of gear that just makes creating content a little bit more fun and kind of gets more out of your phone than you had at hand. This next piece of gear is the Ulanzi magnetic selfie light. And this comes in black and white for whatever it's worth. It really is a fun light that you could attach to your phone with the MagSafe. So just for a demonstration, you can actually just pop it on like so, turn it your way, and now you have a light for your selfie shots if you're filming that way, or maybe you're doing stories and it's kind of dark. You got the daytime temperature, but you can also scoot it over and get kind of like a medium between warm and daytime, and then you can go all the way and use the warm. Now, I don't know, personally, I find it best to use daytime temperature in all scenarios. It's USB-C rechargeable, which is nice, and just the compact nature of it makes it another fun piece of gear to use. And so that is the Ulanzi LM19 MagSafe light. Really cool. This next piece of gear is pretty surprisingly cool, and that is the Ulanzi video rig. They call it the Pictron U200. And this is essentially just a phone clamp with a large light source. And so a lot to break down here. So, what's cool about this, ultimately what you see here is these are lights. So that's a lot, bright light. We're gonna make it daytime, we're gonna tone it down. But kind of similar to the other one, obviously this is a little bit more, I won't even call it extreme, it's just gonna give you a lot more light. It's really gonna fill in that stuff. Ladies, stuff like this is who needs a ring light when you got a Ulanzi video rig light? And it actually comes with the actual Ulanzi phone clamp, but you could totally get an upgraded, mount and have a MagSafe mount if you wanted to. Now what's cool here is you have 3 cold shoe mounts. So maybe if you wanted to pop on a shotgun mic on one side or in the middle, you could do that and then plug right into your smartphone or camera. On the side here, you have your controls. You have your on button like so, and then you have your temperature control, and then you have your brightness control. And this gets pretty bright. Now, this is also rechargeable. It uses a rechargeable battery. So there's a USB-C battery port right there, and they give you a USB cable so that you can use it. Then to add to the ability to use this in various different scenarios, you have a 1/4 inch right here. So if you wanted to mount and do vertical content with the light, or if you wanted to mount and do horizontal content with the light, there's a screw option here. But let's talk about like the use cases for something like this. I think the first use case is really just having a really nice light. I don't know if you do maybe makeup tutorials, if you do Instagram lives, it doesn't matter, what type of environment you're in. If you have a light this close to you, lighting your face, you're gonna look really good, even though you're just using your smartphone, even with the selfie screen. And so that's really cool. I feel like, events, whether you're doing weddings, or just corporate events, and you wanna get, man on the street interviews, or you wanna get people in the environment and it's usually dark, putting your phone here or a camera here will allow you to get the best quality possible. Now, maybe you're into like creative work and you do music videos, creative videos, stuff like this could be very clutch. The possibilities are endless with something like this, but for me, my biggest use would most likely be Instagram lives. And I do them from time to time, and I always make sure that I have ample lighting on my face, because the more light you give your phone, the better quality your phone will look. And so those are some of the best smartphone accessories and gear that you can use to make creating content not just easier, but in my opinion, more fun. I believe when the gear stuff gets situated, creating content doesn't feel like work. It just becomes fun. You turn on cameras and you hit record. You turn on cameras and you shoot that interview. You turn on a camera and capture your family. Whatever it is you're using your smartphone to create content for, I know Ulanzi has them, but be sure to check out the links in the description, and we'll catch you on the next video. Be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.